What would you do if the only way to chase your dream was to break into the home of one of the most famous people on earth? One young woman actually tried it, and what happened next will leave you speechless. This is the unbelievable true story of a young artist whose bold risk could have ruined her life, but instead became part of her legendary journey. It was the early 2000s in Los Angeles. A 20-year-old woman named Rose sat in her old car, staring up at a giant mansion in the Hollywood Hills. She wasn't invited there. In fact, what she was about to do was completely illegal, but she didn't care. She was desperate. Rose was a struggling musician. She had recorded a demo CD with a few songs, but no one wanted to hear it. No record label, no producers, nothing. So she made a plan. If she could just hand this superstar her CD, maybe, just maybe, he would see her talent and change her life forever. But there was a problem. A tall gate blocked the driveway, and standing in front of it was the gardener. Rose's heart pounded. She had only $5 left in her pocket. She walked up, handed the bill to the gardener and whispered, "Please, let me through. I just need to drop something off." To her shock, the gardener smiled and let her in. Now Rose was walking up this long driveway. Cameras pointed in every direction. Any second now, security guards could rush out, but no one came. She reached the front door, knocked once. Silence. She tried the doorknob. It turned. The door was unlocked. Slowly, she stepped inside. The mansion was breathtaking. Priceless artwork, crystal chandeliers, polished wood floors. Rose wandered through, amazed, terrified, and yet determined. Then she saw an elevator. She stepped inside, pressed the button for the upper floor. As the car moved, panic hit her. She pulled out her clunky old phone, called her mom, and whispered, "I think I'm about to get arrested." The elevator stopped. The doors opened, and there, just a few feet away, was the owner of the house, one of the greatest musicians alive, sitting with a guitar in his hands. It was him. Rose froze. He looked up, stunned. For a moment, silence. This was it, the moment she had dreamed of. With shaking hands, she placed her demo CD on a nearby table, gave him one last look, and without saying a word, turned back to the elevator. She almost made it to the front door, before security finally caught her. But instead of calling the police, the superstar himself stepped in. He shook his head and said he wouldn't press charges. Rose had just broken into the home of Prince, and somehow, she was walking away free. But here's the twist. Prince never listened to her CD. He never called her. Nothing came of it. Her bold gamble had failed. And yet, Rose did not quit. She kept writing. She kept recording. She kept chasing her dream. Years later, she broke through on her own. Today, you know Rose by her real name, Kesha. Her songs have sold over 100 million copies worldwide. The lesson? Shortcuts rarely lead to success. What truly matters is persistence, resilience, and the belief that your dream is worth the struggle. Rose didn't become famous because she snuck into a mansion. She became famous because she never gave up. If this story inspired you, please share it with someone who needs encouragement today.